Wakizashi's Tea House. Konnichiwa, minasan. It's Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House over in Japan. How you doing? Are you good? Are you genki? I'm good, thank you. Okay, in today's review, I want to give you one of my picks of the week. This is Moon Knight issue 9, which came out last Wednesday, March the 2nd, and it's $3.99 from Marvel Comics. This issue was written by Jed Mackay, and it's got art by Alessandro Cappuccio. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Great name, by the way, and some great art. Now, first of all, let's check this cover. I love the MC Escher style labyrinth maze look to it, which is very important to this story. What do you think? You get different views of different Moon Knights there. He's lost in a maze. Is he losing his mind? Is the maze his mind? Maybe it is. So, what's the issue about? Well, it's kind of a one and done story. I think that's why I enjoyed it so much, because I've not been following the series. I've read Moon Knight before. I've read Warren Ellis's run, and I've read Jeff Lemire's run on it. And I've recently bought some of the classic issues, like the first 5 that came out, which I'm looking forward to reading. I think they're by Doug Monk. Anyway, digressing. So this issue was great. It was fun. It was dark. It was creepy. It was strange. A little bit of a horror feel to it. I love the art by Cappuccio. He draws Moon Knight kind of almost like luminescent. It's like glowing the whole time, which is cool. Maybe that's down to the colorist as well. So yeah, a good story, a one and done issue. I didn't feel confused, because I just dropped into this issue 9. I felt like I knew what was going on. I really enjoyed it. I like the creepy, weird feel to the story. And again, the art just sets this aside, sets this apart from so many other comics that I've read this week. It's a really big recommend from me. So if you're thinking about trying the Moon Knight series, it's a great time to jump in. I don't think you've missed too much. I don't feel like I've missed too much. So yeah, with the new series coming out soon from is it on Disney Plus at the end of the month? I think it comes out in March. I think Moon Knight's going to get a lot of traction. It's going to get a lot more coverage over the next few weeks. So yeah, try it, see what you think. As I say, it was a great issue. It stands alone. You can enjoy it as a weird, creepy kind of horror, psychological story. And good to see Moon Knight looking deadly. Okay, I'm going to do a short story summary, so keep watching and let me know what you think at the end. The story opens with Moon Knight crashing through a window and plunging down into the street below. Fortunately, he lands in a dumpster, which breaks his fall. Then we get a flashback in which Moon Knight says he was off on a mission to find some missing people. And we get this stunning image by Cappuccio, Moon Knight standing. It looks like he's come out of a lift and elevator door on the 6th floor. We're told that in this building, the 6th floor was different, was strange. It was a kind of labyrinth, a maze. And then we're treated to this glorious double-page spread by Cappuccio again. Look at the art here, look at the detail. I love the different patterns, the colouring as well. Okay, Moon Knight's in a maze, he's trapped, and he's trying to work out, is this maze to keep people in, or is it to keep people out? The further into the maze he wanders, the more he realises that, wait a minute, this isn't just a maze, it's alive, it's a living thing. Really creepy scene here. Then he sees what looks like a figure in the distance, and he's trying to catch up with them, but he can't catch up. He's getting more and more lost. Then there's a huge scream, and what looks like weird red eyes appear behind Moon Knight. Moon Knight is telling his psychiatrist that the building, after he confronted whatever was in there, spat him out like undigested food. Switch scenes to the Sanctum Sanctorium, Doctor Strange's abode, and Moon Knight's going to visit Wong. He tells Wong that he needs a favour. Then we cut scenes again to outside the building. Moon Knight's going back in. This time he thinks he knows what he's dealing with. Moon Knight heads to the 6th floor again and he's speaking to the being. I know you don't like me. I know what you are. And then Moon Knight tells the thing, it's the House of Shadows. Basically, a living structure from beyond space and time. And there's a link to Doctor Strange. And he's talking about making a deal with the being. First he thought it was a maze, and then he realises no, it's just a house that wants to be lived in. Okay, let me pause on this gorgeous image again of Moon Knight. Look at the shading, very dramatic. So Moon Knight makes the house an offer. Let the people go who are trapped inside, and then go with him. It appears the house agrees, because back outside we see the moon symbol on the outside of the building. It's become the new Midnight Mission. And that's where the story ends. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I thought that was a cracking issue. Really good to like dive in and get lost in the labyrinth of the story. Okay, here's a preview for issue 10, which is out next month. What do you think of this cover? I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. And please leave a comment, and I hope to see you in a future video. This is Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House, signing off. Mata ne. Wakizashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.